Okay, I got a couple things to show you. The any firearm you see in this video has been cleared, and there are no magazines in them whatsoever. Um, and just about most of your gun-related channels are full of shit and a bunch of liars, and I will explain that. So this particular holster is gunflower.net. It says this new level 2 tactical universal drop leg holster fits for over 100 plus most full and compact size pistols. OWB, which is outside the waistband, police thigh holster. Comfortable drop leg platform, universal polymer index release level 2 holster. Give some of them. Okay. Says it fits my Springfield, has 2 mags. I was like, I want it. And I'm glad I bought it. So I got my Springfield. Okay. Clicks, locks, has elastics for size, big plastic thing that goes up against your leg. It is really comfortable. Has a button on the side I push, which I can now turn it and put my gun in different positions. As you can see. That's kind of nice to do that on the fly when that's on your belt. I kind of like that. Now, it has the release on the outside. The button's out here. I don't like that. There was a particular holster company that had that, and people were accidentally firing their guns off and shooting their feet. Because when you press that button and you pull that out, your finger gets right there. You see that? I'll do it again. See how your finger hits that trigger pretty easy. You have to be aware of that. Now, I'm not buying it for gunning and running. I'm buying it to carry backpacking, and that's the point of having a drop down, because on my waistband of my backpack I carry 2 water bottles. I have no room for a firearm. I have no room for a knife. So my idea was, since I wear a belt, I might as well put a couple drop downs on and see how that feels. So that's what I did, and it worked pretty good for me. The Gunflower website has no customer service at all. Please understand that. It is from China. And this is why I was talking badly about gun medias. I've watched quite a few videos where they raved about this holster. They raved about it. And none of them talked about customer service. And none of them talked about this either. It holds 100 guns. That's all they said. You never seen them put another gun in it. Well, I went and pulled my 45 Taurus out, okay? And what do we got? Well, it doesn't even click. Hangs out the bottom. I don't know, you can see that on the film. You know, doesn't fit that gun. Nope. How about a 9mm 45 Taurus compact? Little tiny bugger, nice and light. How about that one? You heard it click, right? Look at this. Garbage. Won't come out, but it's pretty sloppy, and I can almost get the trigger. It doesn't fit this one. So, but it does fit my Springfield. Fits it nice. Okay, so if you got a Springfield XDM compact and you're looking for a drop down, you could take a chance and buy it. When the Gunflower came in the mail, it wasn't even in a box. It was in a bag in little pieces. No instructions. I had to figure out how to put it together. Took a little while. Like I said, it's just horrible customer service. And if I'd seen my video, I probably would not have bought it. Now, I'm glad I did, because I have the Springfield, and it does hold everything, and it does feel pretty good. But there are a lot of other options out there that you can actually look into. Now, I did notice on the website, they're no longer doing instant payment either. When I bought it, I bought it through PayPal. And when I bought it, they had one of those wheels on the side that spin to save money, and I had a coupon. And by the time I was all said and done, I paid about $80 for the drop down. They go for $109. And I sent them a couple emails on questions I had. I didn't get replies back for 3 to 4 days. They brag on their website and how they ship the very next day. It's 1 day shipping. If you're in the US, you'll have it in 4 days. I mean, it's right on their website where it says that. I never got it. It took over 2 weeks for me to get it. I kept emailing saying, "Have you mailed my product? Where is it?" It's like they didn't reply. It's not like they didn't. You know, they didn't say it's in the mail. They didn't say, "Here's your tracking number." Nothing. And then all of a sudden it appeared on my doorstep. Now, the reason I think it appeared on my doorstep is because after a week of it not coming in, I went into PayPal and did a refund. And then all of a sudden, you know, I got a grievance going now. I'm asking for my money back. I haven't received it. When I did get it, and this was like, I don't know, like I said, a week later when I did it, it was a couple days later when I did the grievance, and all of a sudden it arrived in my mailbox. And of course, now they have a tracking number, so they go and rebuttal. They say, "Here's the tracking number." They didn't even talk. They just put the tracking number. That's all they did. They didn't say a word. They don't have any customer service at this company whatsoever. So like I said, if it was me and I was to do it over, I wouldn't buy this. Okay, but it works for me, so, and it does feel good for me. It's just one of those times that I got shit-ass lucky, and that's it. And I'm glad I did, but I'd hate to see what you'd go through if you're going to go ship that back. It probably would not be all that great. I got another product, and I put this on. This is OneTigris. It's basically just a pad with modeling on it, and it allowed me to connect my knife. I have 2 knives and a fire rod to it, where I can drop it down, and it has 2 straps to wrap around my leg. The shorter ones are elastic. The outside is strapping. It does feel good. And I plan to get another pouch to put in and see if I can carry my silky saw on my leg too. So then I'll be carrying my knives, my silky saw, my firearm, and on my belt, and it should feel really good. So if you're thinking about buying the gunflower, I really wouldn't. There's other options out there. I'd hate to see you get the wrong thing and it doesn't fit your firearm, or something goes wrong and you got a hard time with returning it, or it just ain't working for you. The OneTigris is through Amazon, link in the bottom. Yes, it's affiliate. If you want to drop your knife and you do want to have something, you could put a medical kit on it. You could put anything on that Molle pad that you want and have it drop down, which is really, really nice, and it feels good. Now, if you're going to be walking, say, 20 miles a day, like doing an Appalachian Trail thing, you probably don't want this stuff. I mean, you're probably getting a lot of chafing, rubbing on your leg. Probably not going to feel too good. But, you know, if you're walking a couple miles and you're just enjoying yourself out there, then this works for me, and that's why I'm doing it. But a lot of people buy a drop down because they do a lot of gunning and running, it's called, and that's where they run, shoot, run, shoot, run, shoot. So if it's bouncing all over the place, this would bounce a little bit. It wouldn't feel as comfortable as there is with other holsters out there. I did have an all-cloth holster. Oh, people got upset with me because they thought I was gunning and running with it. I may still use that one. This one does feel more comfortable than the cloth one because the cloth one carried 1 mag. This carries 2 mags. This does feel quite comfortable compared to the cloth one. But the cloth one will carry my other firearms. So it depends. Like, I like variety. I don't like all of a sudden pulling something out and then I'm like, oh, I can't take the 45 Taurus because it won't fit in this. You know, this thing does say it carries 100 different firearms, but it doesn't carry all mine. So the cloth one, I could then go to this one and, you know, put this one in if I choose. That's a heavy firearm, by the way. And that's the thing. Or I may want to carry this someplace. You know, it's a little tiny one, a little pee-pee. You know, 9 mil, boom, boom. But that doesn't carry the so-called 100 firearms. And all I heard was from different YouTubers saying how great it is, it's wonderful, look at me run, look at me pull it, oh my god, I can adjust it, I can do this, I can do that. It's made in China, they got no customer service, you got to return it, you're going to go through hell, they're a piece of shit to deal with, they can't talk English. You notice they don't tell you that. But anyhow, it works for me, it works for my Springfield XDM, but I usually don't veer off the path too often. What I mean by that is normally I'll buy from Amazon because Let's face it, Jeff Bezos does it right. Shipping's fast. I get it in 1 day, 2 days. It's fast. Returns are fast. I take it down 1 hour. I got a refund. I mean, it's just unbelievable the customer service I have with Amazon. You can even call Amazon if something's going on or you don't agree with, and you know, and they really do bend over to fix it. Like I bought 4 tires off Amazon, and 1 tire was missing. Lost it in the mail. They gave me a refund on 1 tire. I still got it, and that was it. I was thought, wow, free tire. That's pretty cool. You don't get this from other companies. Okay, you don't. That's just the way it is. You know, there's one company I bought a holster from. It didn't fit. They did pay to mail it back. It took over 3 weeks to get a refund. Over 3 weeks. It was crazy how long that took to ship back. And I wasn't impressed with that at all. So I'll never buy from them again. And that's the thing. A company has to ship fast, do returns fast, answer emails fast. Now, what I mean by emails within 24 hours. You know, they're pushing it at 48 hours. This Gunflower company, they take a week to reply to you. I never seen anything like it. And it's just crazy. And any dealer out there that's running that company, they need their head examined because it's horrible. You know, it seems like they're making a half-assed decent product, but the customer service just isn't there. But understand some of the U.S. companies too. When I sent them email about holsters, some of them didn't even reply. And that I do that too. That determines whether or not I'm going to buy something from them. I'll send them a quick email. It's a dumb question to see if they reply in the amount of time. If I don't get a reply, I don't buy. That's it. You know, like what different colors does it come in? You know, just a stupid question to see how quick it's going to take for them to reply back to me. And a lot of companies don't reply, and I don't do business with them. I have a special bookmark list where if they reply in 24 hours and I've dealt with them, I think they're great. You know, I keep track of who they are because they're very far and in between. Most companies out there do not have that customer service Amazon has, and they're not even close. They should be looking at Amazon saying, how do we imitate that perfectly like they're doing? And that's where a lot of companies are failing. So if I were you, I would not buy it from gunflower.net simply because of customer service and everything, but that's up to you. And if you see some gun YouTuber talking about every single product out there is awesome, they're full of shit. There's no way every product they've done and they've made 100 videos can be perfect. I've seen hiking people that have talked about, and you go back and you look and they've got like 800 videos of reviews they've done on all these products, and you never see them say one thing bad. What a bunch of bullshitters. Not here. Not here. If I buy, and understand about this with my own money, they did not give that to me for free. So I buy everything with my own money, and I just don't deal with companies that want to give away shit for free. I've even sent emails to my buddy saying, here's another one who wants me to do something for free. I don't do it. And that just doesn't make sense to me. You know, you end up with all this junk you're going to end up throwing in the garbage or I guess selling at a flea market or whatever. But the OneTigris is worth it if you want to drop your leg. Gunflower, garbage. I would not order from them simply because of customer service and what you go through. And you've seen how the guns rattled inside this thing. I got lucky with the Springfield. Sometimes you get lucky when you buy something, which is a plus. But the odds are usually against you for that. That's for sure. So anyhow, I'll catch you guys on the next one. If you want to drop your knife, go pick up the OneTigris thing. It's cheap. I'll have the link at the bottom. I'll have the link to the Gunflower. I wouldn't buy it if you see my video. But hey, if you've seen the other 10,000 videos out there or whatever's out there on people talking how great it is, I have not found a drop leg that is perfect for everything yet. Not one. I'm still looking. We'll keep buying them. Catch you later.